Good morning, beautiful people. This is Mama Mochi. It's been a long time since I came to my channel. It's been really rough and tough these last 2 weeks, and I don't really know where to begin. I'm very frustrated. I'm very angry. Very sad because the mental health or even our whole health system in the Netherlands is so broken. It's really broken, and my beautiful child is really ill, and we needed emergency help, but we didn't get it, and he got worse and worse and worse, so much that he is weak. There's nothing left in him, my 14-year-old beautiful son. And so then you have to go to crisis service, I think it's called, and that was, it's now Saturday morning, it was Thursday, but you have to go through your doctor and everything before you even get to the crisis service. So finally we spoke to them at the end of the day, like 4 p.m. And my child was just broken and couldn't do anything anymore. Not just his mental health, but even his physical body just stopped working, and it was, everything just broke down. And they said, well, it's 4 p.m. Even though we are a crisis, for when you are in crisis, they come and help. He said, you have to call tomorrow on Friday at 9:30, and you have to make an appointment and come with your child. And I was like, but he needs help now, like really now. And they said, no, now we're closed. And you hang up and you sit there, and everything just, you just, and like, no. And my child, who had a breakthrough that day, he's so scared that he has to be admitted in some kind of psychiatry for children. And but we decided both that I cannot help anymore. Having him home, just me, because I'm just a single mother. I cannot help him anymore. I'm not a psychiatrist. I'm not a psychologist. I am a mother, and I've done everything capable inside me, inside my heart, inside my soul, inside my head. But it stops if I leave him here and not get him the other help that he needs. You go where you can go, and there's a moment you say stop. If we do this, you die. That's it. So I said, stop, my sweetheart. You're 14, and you've been fighting like 14 years of your life. He was born a few weeks too early, and he started fighting from the moment he was born. And he's 14, he's still fighting for his life. So I said, you need to stop fighting. You need help so you can start living. And now there is just no help. We went to the crisis service yesterday, and they just said, there is no admittance anymore. There is nothing anymore. Our health system is so broken. There is nothing. they can do. They just send us home. And my child just broke down. And me too, I just broke down. There's nobody helping us. And I don't know what to do anymore. It's so broken. Our government broke our health system so much. And there's no more money left in our health system. So even though the people who want to help, they cannot help, there is no money. So they just said you have to go home. They gave us a phone number, like if something goes wrong, I can call that phone number and just talk to somebody, but there is no help. And he not only needs mental health help, but also physically he needs help. He's looking like an anorexic person. There's nothing left of him. He is so thin, so scary thin. And he's just the sweetest, the purest little human I know. And my heart is breaking, and there's nothing I can do to watch my child just slowly die. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't want to cry. So I'm here on Saturday morning, and I don't know what to do. They said on Monday it's weekend, so everything is closed. She said just have to see somehow to go through this weekend, and on Monday they will call the psychologist and the hospital again. But there is no help. They promised us for weeks there will be help at home, and then they said no, because I am too much of a loving mother. He's safe at home, so there won't be any help. I said, but he's not safe with himself. He's all bruised up by hitting himself because he's like screaming, I cannot do this anymore, and hitting himself. He is so bruised everywhere. And they just say, go home. So they say, Monday we're gonna talk again. But that's it. What the hell have I? I don't need talking. I need someone to help me save my child. I'm fighting for his life here. And it's like screaming into a void. Nobody is listening and nobody is hearing. I'm sorry. So I got to call my friend. I have this amazing friend who has worked with adults with mental health problems. She is at home having a hard time, but I called her and she came last night and she's coming again today because she's gonna help me save my child's life. I'm sorry. I don't want to break down. He's still upstairs sleeping. I don't want to break down. I want to be strong for him because I love him so much. I'm so angry at our health system and our government. They're breaking everything down more and more and more. And the hard thing is, it's not just my child. There are like thousands and thousands of children who need mental health care, and there's none. And I know from stories that the children his age are just committing suicide because help is not coming. How sad it is. So I'm not only fighting for my child, I feel like I'm fighting for all children. And oh, I'm not done at all. I'm so pissed. But first, I'm going to save my child with my friend. And then, oh, I'm going to rattle everybody's cages because I'm so pissed. Oh, there's a new politician group, I don't know how you call it in English, and they're amazing, and I I I I I'm already with them for over a year or something, but I haven't spoken to them for a while. But they know who I am. I've been really involved with them, but because of the move and everything that's happening with my beautiful child, I just stay out of these things. But I'm gonna contact them, and I'm gonna raise hell. Every I can tell you that, because we need to save our children. This government is so ill in their head. They're such a ego persons. They only think about money, but they don't think about lives at all. So I'm gonna do this fight, but first I'm fighting for my beautiful child. I'm not gonna let him slip through my fingers, and I'm not gonna let him being destroyed because our health system is just broken. So I wanted to tell you that's why I'm not on my YouTube channel. I've just been fighting. Okay, stop crying. So that's why. But I've been in contact with beautiful army, with beautiful people on Discord, and army is the best. I can tell you that. People who are connected with BTS, they are the best. I cannot tell you. I don't know what it is, what BTS did with people who are truly army. They're just amazing people. They're people who are doctors. There are children. There are everything is in army, and they're beautiful, and they're so supportive, and I love them so much. They, together with my friends, they keep me alive and healthy to help my child. But I'm so it's too much for one person just to bear to do this and watch your child just slip away. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna keep on fighting for my child. I'm not gonna break down. Just gonna do some meditation and sending light to myself and love to myself, so I can bring light and love to my child. But if you can keep us in your heart and send us love and light, please do that. I need help, spiritual help, light. I need help to keep strong and fight for my child. So I'm sorry, I don't want to break down. It's just too hard. Okay. And I keep on listening to BTS songs, because for every emotion there is a BTS song. For your heartbreak, for your anger, for everything, for like 0 o'clock. This day was just too heavy, but wait for 0 o'clock. Maybe next day you're gonna be happy. That sort of music. That's just healing. It's just healing. And even though it's hard, but tomorrow is the big concert, the permission to dance on stage, online concert. And yes, I got a ticket, because even if it's just for a moment, if I can sit with my child. He is the army too. He loves BTS. He's the one who introduced me to BTS and K-pop and K-drama and stuff. So if we just, with the two of us, just go and have a moment, not dealing with the reality, but just watch our beautiful boys, beautiful men bring us some light and love. That's what we need. So we'll be connected tomorrow, even if it's too hard. Just put the music low, because he's all sensitive right now. I don't care if we just watch. I don't care. Just for a moment, let us just forget about it, just for a moment. I know it's not realistic, but that's what we both need right now, just a moment. So, oh man, I look really tired. I'm sleeping so awful. Ah, okay, stop this. I can do this. I can do this. Thank you for listening to me, and sorry for the crying. Oh, I can do this. But thank you if you keep us in your heart. Thank you for that. And I will update when I have something to update. But for now, this is my reality. But remember, even if the days are hard, we'll always go through it. We'll survive. Because we're fighters, right? We're fighters. Like, fighting. That's what BTS says, and in K dramas, I see it all the time. Fighting. Well, I can tell you I'm fighting, and I'm not done fighting at all. So remember, Mama Mochi loves you, and if you're having mental health problems or whatever, I am always here for you. I don't care who you are, but I am always here for you. I am, really. And I know you all are here for me, so okay, just remember Mama Mochi loves you, and thank you all. Goodbye. Maybe I'll talk to you soon. Okay, goodbye.